What is good, everybody? How's everybody doing? Real quick, I wanted to drop this quick video. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to be um, okay, cool. I just wanted to reach out to the guys on my team. I do a lot of crypto stuff, and I think what I may do too is I'll drop this in the Aporia group chat as well. This link to this video, give you guys a little bit of kind of the stuff that we do on the crypto side. I definitely invest in DeFi. I've started to mine recently. It's all about the passive income. And this is a project that I really wanted to talk about. Bear with me here. Hold on. All right, there you go. All right, throw my video on there. I know you guys haven't seen me in a minute. So, all right. So I really wanted to dive into this. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a investment opportunity, right? Again, no income claims, the standard protocols with that. What I did want to do was I wanted to just bring your attention to a project that may potentially have some good upside potential on the crypto space. All right, so we're going to start with this. Right, let me get into trading view. And I'll give you a quick little rundown. This is some info that I got, right? And what I'm looking at, it's flow, right? The ticker, just FLOW, where you can buy it, and I'll kind of go through there with what I'm looking at. So let's dive into. I use CoinGecko. You use whatever you guys like to do, but I like to use CoinGecko. We'll type in flow, see where it's at. So right now it's the number 85 coin out there. Just to give you a little bit of rundown, you can see the circulating supply. You can see the market cap, right? So we do have over a $1 billion market cap, which is really nice. The other thing that I really like on it, and we'll kind of go into it, but this is kind of the selling point as to why I'm going to be investing in it. I personally haven't purchased any yet. I am waiting for some key levels to come down to so I can get into it. But let's break down what flow is, right? So if we go over to their website here and you see their website, all right. And I really like it because it's going to be on the NFT space, and NFTs, right? It is the up and coming thing, I would say, of 2021. If you're not investing either in the tokens for NFTs or NFTs themselves, I think you're really hammering down some of the potential in your portfolio. All right. But on flow here, you can see a couple of things, right? You can see that the NBA, Ubisoft, you can see UFC, Warner Music Group, Samsung, right? These are all businesses that are actively or have already invested in this, and this is what flow is going to be using. And this is the one that I am really interested in, is the NBA Top Shot, right? So we're going to look at it. I'm going to kind of break it down for you why I like this project. You can go on their website, right, onflow.org. You can look at all of their, pretty much what their the project is designed for, what its uses are, what it's doing. But here's just a look at their community right now. Like I said, NBA, UFC, Warner, the NFL, a Players Association, Binance is on it. A bunch of top universities. We're looking Kraken, the exchanges on there. So it definitely has quite a bit of draw, for me. And you can see the backers. These are everybody that is backing them right now from a financial standpoint. Lots and lots of capital groups, a lot of capital investment, a lot of VCs, right? Venture capitalists are in there as well. So just going through it, this is the thing that I'm looking at, right? So, designed by Dapper Labs. And why that's important is because Dapper Labs, right? You go in here to a Google search and we just type in NBA Top Shot. We come over to the Top Shot And again, this is just, and this is actually pretty cool. So obviously basketball is not my, my favorite sport. Those of you guys know me, baseball was it. I loved baseball. I still love baseball. Football was up there in the top. Ever since I moved to to South Florida, and the Florida Panthers play right down the street, I got into hockey, and of course my girls are big time volleyball players. So I love volleyball, but there is, from an investment standpoint, when you're looking at what Top Shot is bringing, it's digital NFTs, right? Like you can just see this one right here. This one here, the seller for Kevin Durant, the one dunk. This is the NFT right here, just under 20K. All right, so there's a lot of upside potential to what's going on here. But the most important thing is, and right, Top Shot is endorsed by the NBA, but Dapper Labs is also invested in this. It's part of it. It's a co-creator. So when you look at the connection between this and what Flow, right, and what Flow is also doing, for me, it's a no-brainer, right? This is something that I'm personally going to be investing in. Now, how can you get into it? The first thing, right, on CoinGecko, you just go to markets and it will tell you all of the exchanges that you can buy it on, right? If you have crypto.com, it's in there. If you have Kraken, it's in there. I personally use Kraken a lot. Kraken's my second go-to exchange. Coinbase Pro is my first. Crypto.com is going to be my third. So depending on where you are in the world, you can definitely take advantage of this. And of course, some of the levels that I'm going to be looking at, we definitely could see a distribution of price going on in here. All right. No biggie. A lot of the cryptos around April, May showed that distribution. If you guys are invested in crypto, you'll see that we've been having just a hammer of a week, hammer of a month. I'm up a pretty good percentage for the month from stuff that I already purchased post May 28th, that drop that we saw on May 28th. But what I'm really happy with is, I see an accumulation of orders, right? I see money coming in the middle of June, from the end of May into the middle of June. I saw a reaccumulation occur here. And now, since we've essentially, from a technical standpoint, have broken some lower time frame structure, as well as breaking across our creek, right? I'm already ready to start throwing some money at this. Obviously, I'll go in a little heavier once we confirm this overall distribution into a reaccumulation. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I would suggest maybe jumping into some of my previous videos where I talk about like the technical standpoint, the technical analysis of Wyckoff theory of understanding accumulations and distributions. But this is going to be a pretty short video. So where I'm going to be looking at some entries are, and this is how I do it. I do a lot of cost dollar averaging on the exchange side. So this last push down, right? This was essentially the mitigation coming into the prior area of accumulation. It's also, this is that reaccumulation. All right. So when we look at it from this angle here, right, we could see that price attempts the distribution. We have a creek. We go ahead, jump our creek and make a new high, which confirms our reaccumulation. So the two areas that I'm going to be really focusing in on are, anything between, for me personally, anything between like the $17 to the $19 range is going to be my first area to cost dollar average in. And then, of course, I'm going to be looking anywhere between $12 and I'd say like $15 when we get into this area right here is where I'm going to be coming in a little more. All right. So I'm going to, if you guys don't have a plan or a strategy on how to cost dollar average in, I'd suggest, definitely diving into it. For the, just a quick rundown, like how I would do it was this: if I had 100% of whatever value I wanted to use, right, I would say that in here, right, I would probably be looking, for 35% of this dollar right here, this numeric number that I'd be using, whatever that is, $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, whatever it is, just 35% of what I want to invest in this is going to be in this area right here. Okay. And then of course, I'm going to leave the 65% that's left is going to be split into here. So I may throw some in at 15, at 14, at 13, and at 12. All right. That way I can cost dollar average in. I know that I'll be at least vested in this. And that's all that I care about, right? Is investing at the right time. I do like flow. And again, it's simply because of what the project has on the forefront coming up, and and of course the NFT space in general. Those are my thoughts. So hopefully you guys found some value out of it. Hopefully I helped you guys out. Hopefully, if you don't feel like you want to invest in it, don't. I'm just telling you what I'm personally going to be doing. I'm kind of bringing it to the attention of the guys that I personally trade and mentor. And like I said, I'll drop this in the Aporia group as well. That way you guys can kind of have something on the on the crypto side of it. So I'll drop the link to this in the crypto channel. All right. Other than that, you guys have a good day, enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in a bit.